Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Mysteries from Beyond the Other Dominion. I'm your host, Dr. Franklin Ruehl, and today we're going to investigate alien healing ponds down in Peru, reveal a shocking secret concerning this critter right here, the Diplodocus, and tell you about the quick and the dead. Yes, I said the quick and the dead. And we'll also critique the 1953 TV series Colonel March of Scotland Yard, starring Boris Karloff, and cover other intriguing subjects, time, of course, permitting. But first, the extraterrestrial healing ponds of Peru. Must not waste any time. Here's the map showing Peru. And circled in blue is the town of Choca, which is about 40 miles south of the capital, Lima, on the Pacific coast. Now, for a number of years, UFO sightings have been reported over Choca, both over the adjacent sea and over 3 ponds in the town. The latest flap occurred this past February and lasted for several days. The UFOs have also been seen in adjacent towns such as Pesco. Now, for years, the locals have claimed that the 3 ponds the UFOs have hovered over have healing properties. Now, one of them is known as the Enchantress. Those who bathe in the mud of that particular pond find that they're able to cure skin disorders and migraine headaches. And once it was reported that a fairy was seen hovering over the pond. Possibly that so-called fairy was actually an ET. Another pond is known as the Miracle Maker. Those who bathe in its mud find that they're cured of muscular pain, such as from arthritis and rheumatism, and also from various eye disorders, including cataracts. And those who bathe in the Twin Maker try to cure infertility. Many women who have bathed there have given birth to twins. That's why it's called the Twin Maker. Out of a town of just 10,000, there are over 100 sets of twins, which is absolutely phenomenal. No other area in the world can lay claim to so many twins and such a small population. Now, the mud, which is jet black in coloration, has been analyzed and contains several chemical elements such as sulfur, silicon, potassium, and iron. Doctors, of course, refute the idea that aliens in any way are responsible for any healing powers that those ponds impart to people. But some ufologists claim that the ETs are flying over the ponds to change the muddy water. In fact, circular formations of lights have been seen many times. Another possibility, however, that is totally accidental, that the UFOs, which have also been seen over the adjacent waters of the Pacific, are simply extracting something from the ocean water there, changing its composition. That water then percolates through underground springs into the 3 ponds, giving them their healing powers. Whatever it is, many cases have been documented of healings down there in Choca. And I might point out, if we look at the map again, that Choca is just 185 miles northwest of the legendary plains of Nazca. As you may recall, we've discussed this in the past, and you've certainly heard Eric von Daniken speaking of those huge drawings in the ground of various creatures such as spiders and birds. And the thought was that they were drawn by the locals eons ago to signal UFOs above, or possibly were even created by aliens themselves. So there may be a possible connection that the same ETs who were in some way responsible for the drawings on the Nazca Plains are also responsible for the healing powers of those 3 amazing ponds. Now, if any of you want to be healed by those ponds, I suggest that you contact the Peruvian Consulate General's office. If you are successful in achieving a healing by bathing in those muddy waters, please contact me. We may feature your case on a future edition of Mysteries from Beyond the Other Dominion, and you'll have a small measure of fame, which is a heck of a lot better than a slap on the belly with a wet trough. Yes. Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos and of the healing ponds be with you. Yes, yes, yes.